Baphomet is one of the three in the unholy trinity with the goddess and the Antichrist. This is a statue that was erected in the last 3 years, maybe 4 years. I'm pretty sure it was in Chicago, but don't quote me on that. Along with the 666 hand sign, these hand signs take a conscious effort to make. Everything has its place on TV shows and movies, from the clothes the actors wear to the lines they say, and nothing is left to chance.
The preacher is just an actor. What? Yes!
The hand signs they flash are strategically made and designed to be seen by your subconscious. Like I said, down here, these screenshots were taken from every episode, from every season. I don't think I've captured every single one, but I'm sure I got most of them. I'll zoom in on these so you can see them a little clearer. Elaine, Kramer, George, and others. Here's the three of them. There's Elaine doing it. Next, excuse me. There was so many screenshots on this one, I had no room for the text, and there was still more that I could have used. 666 hand sign. Out of the hand signs flashed in Seinfeld, the 666 hand sign is easily the most used among all the characters. Hollywood is putting evil into these shows, and we unknowingly watch, and our souls absorb the evil with negative effects. I'll zoom in so you can see these a little closer. Elaine, Kramer. Only got 2 of him. I may have missed a few, but he's the one who has done it the least out of all of them. Jerry, don't know where your name went. And others, a couple others. George, I thought this one was interesting. Right on his face. I think George makes it the most out of all the characters. A little Freemason checkerboard there. So, that is a lot. Next, we're going to do some episode analysis, Season 8, Episode 3. Here's the opening shot. First thing they show you is a Freemasonic checkerboard. Obviously good and evil, with the show being the opposite of Jerry, the good and evil. The whole episode is a poke. Here's the Freemasonic checkerboard floor, obelisks, altar, other symbols in the room where they perform their ceremonies. The arch on top symbolizes the firmament dome over our flat earth, the firmament mentioned in Genesis 1. The Masons know all the secrets and keep it all hidden from us. But the checkerboard floor is symbolizing the good and evil, as above, so below. In this scene, the good and evil are presented to Elaine. The good, the evil, the person in the middle making the choice. In this episode, Elaine and Jerry are talking about Elaine's ex-boyfriend turned friend, Kevin. Elaine says that Kevin is the exact opposite of Jerry. Reliable, considerate, all-around nice guy. Elaine then says Kevin is Bizarro Jerry, the other Jerry that lives in Bizarro world where everything is backwards. Up is down, down is up, black is white, white is black.
And see, we've been going along to get along, but we've been managed. And let me bless you for real. The real power of this is in the church. See, a lot of these preachers are in these secret societies.
Has some kind of connection to Freemasonry or the Divine Nine. Believe
Say that again, say that again, brother. Say that again for the one in the back.
There's probably.
It's part of the boule. They needed those organizations to monitor the blacks. The same way as the Urban League. They've done nothing for us. Why? Because they was there to monitor the blacks. These are the organizations that they use these high-level blacks to put them in to give them prestige and honor. Well, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Well, why don't anybody want to be in power? Right. Now, you don't, but if you run into one of them, you'll know. You'll understand. You run into one of them, you'll see.
And if a Sigma asks you if you had your wood today, you tell him,
get the stepping.
And to the guys who want to pledge a fraternity, consider whether or not you would be willing to compromise by doing any kind of sexual performance. And in front of your mama at that. And also consider whether or not you want to surround yourself with other men who are not only playing the role of a pervert for a step show, but also practicing being a pervert behind closed doors. And that goes for any of your friends, fraternity or not.
But here's what was interesting. When I went to my national convention that summer and we talked about hazing, I had some brothers in the chapter who said, hey man, don't tell anybody you didn't get hazed or you didn't get any wood, which is mean paddling.
Ritual that you say is required, one black person beating another in a collegiate setting? Stop and think about that type of insanity. It is a perpetuation of the same mentality of slavery.
Okay.
It is a form of slavery.
Is just an actor. What? Yes. Oh my Lord. And a journalist said, wait a minute, that's all you are?
They target the ill-advised and the uninformed, and they keep them ignorant so they don't see the signs.
That's true.
Glory to the Most High. So they keep them ignorant and they overlook and downplay and minimize the signs. So they. And it's all up in this Hebrew awakening thing.
Shalom family, just a heads up. I'm concerned the Thoughts Camera Actions YouTube channel may have been taken over by a hostile foreign group. YouTube previously took the channel offline last year. However, is following a community strike from YouTube on behalf of the Sakari for exposing their connection to Skull.
Supposed to be in this truth to hang amongst people who.
And it's all up in.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children.
And like I said, if one of their own is being attacked, they must defend and defend the brotherhood for unity. So I appreciate.
Will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
It's extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.